The gardeners there. Perez. Isa lang sa team natin. Clifford Hopia? Damn! What a surprise! Pasay versus Makati. Yak. Malakas.
Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports' presentation of the NBA. I'm Damon Bruce. The NBA playoffs begin round one in the Eastern Conference. It's the
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1 of the NBA playoffs. This is Kevin Harlan, and it's time for the starting lineups. Game 1, first round. And for the home team,
to a good start. You can't just assume that because you have the home court advantage, you're going to win the series. You still have to play good, solid basketball.
Yeah, this is such an important game for the higher seed. You lose this one, and you've dug a huge hole for yourself having to go on the road for game 2 in a must-win situation.
Defending by Gray. And off there, he misses his first shot of the night. And so inbounds it goes. And they retain possession.
Super defensive play. If that pass gets through, it's probably 2 points.
And he knew that. He knew if it gets through, it's a score, so that's why he sold out for it and got a hand on it.
Home team on D. Fires for 3. And John shot. 16. And it comes to get one to fall.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. Hustle play on the putback by him.
They set the pick to the inside. It's picked off. And there's the fast break. His shot is off.
The defense was ready for him that time, and they had to be. He is so powerful in the wing.
Number 10. And what was that about? Not a good shot right there. A finish.
Throw down there. Man. Always some entertainment value when you go with the windmill jam.
Yeah, rim shaker and Steve a wrist break.
Outrageous. Man.
Number 18. That's what he's done. They get it back.
And, you know, these calls can be some of the toughest of the games for the officials.
It all happened so fast. I really think that was the right call. The defender was not really set in that situation.
Second shot opportunity. A shot. And it's in off the backboard.
Defense playing way too soft there, guys. He's just getting right to the rim.
He takes it to Gray. Here's Miller. Nice deep for Gray.
They've had a cold start so far. Just 1 of 5 from the floor here.
In the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by. Pass over Garcia. Out to Miller. No one near him. Miller with another miss.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
And let's get this update now from Boris Burgers across the way on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. I had a chance to catch up with the visiting team's head coach. He's been chewing over the best plan to do against this defense with all that shot blocking inside. He said the one thing is we can't play hero ball. We've got to be unselfish and trust our offense. Kevin, we'll see if they can turn the tables this time around and even the season series. Back to you.
Hey, Doris, thanks. Steve Clark, defense like this to get comfortable.
I think the key is you need motion. You can't get too stagnant offensively when you're one-on-one. Activate the offense with ball and play.
Yeah, I agree with you wholeheartedly. I mean, the other part of that, too, to me, Steve, is you got to be ready to take good shots whenever they come available. He's hit the ground running here in the first, putting together a nice quarter offensively.
Garcia goes in. Garcia's got his first points of the night.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they're just giving them too many looks inside.
Yeah, I mean, they're just getting pounded in there. The defense not offering much resistance. You've got to force the ball back out to the perimeter.
And that looks good. Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should really continue to work it down low. But it's really rest of their offense. Well, he's watching his club miss a lot of shots that they normally make, and that has to be frustrating. So I think he's going to call this timeout just to try to see if they can be more aggressive, get them to the free throw line.
Sometimes that's the best solution for them, but ultimately I think they'll be able to shoot themselves out of the slump. But in the meantime, maybe getting to the free throw line will help.
Now let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to get a glimpse of the regular season's assist leaders. The visitors with the ball. They trail by 6.
And that's the kind of loss that sticks with you for a while, guys, because then you're probably the better team now. You just couldn't put the game away.
You know, Steve, you'd almost rather get beaten by double digits than know you should have won it, but didn't.
Number 23, guarded by Garcia.
Garcia. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in.
They're losing their concentration here, guys. Sloppy play going on right now.
2 turnovers in a row for them. That's a recipe for disaster. You know, they're being very one-dimensional right now, going to the post every time. But if it works, you don't need another dimension.
They're taking this defense to task, quite honestly. Every number of these 10 points have come in the paint.
Here's Graham.
His touch has disappeared on this court. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Number 18. Blocking foul. Coach Highlight that he didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Number 18. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. They're not having much success at all right now.
Now they need to shuffle their lineup a little bit. Try to find a combination that works.
And there's the turnover.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges. Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into very serious foul trouble early in this game. The first one falls.
And so Garcia nails both of them.
Well, they're getting way too many easy shots in the paint. So this timeout is specifically for that reason.
working very well. 58% the offense is flowing right now early for them. Outside Garcia with the lead pass. There's the steal. And they're moving it out. Number 11. Down to finish the break.
Well, this is how you completely rattle an opponent's rhythm.
Yeah, you know, such terrific on-the-ball defense to trigger the transition opportunity.
And it wasn't just a tough read, it was the exclamation point they put on the fast break with the slam.
That's good.
Really putting up any resistance on the low block. That's the fifth consecutive basket inside.
And Steve, these looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Number 23, guarded by Garcia. Number 38, it's good from long range. Takes.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Giving a look at the best free throw shooting point guards from the regular season. A very steady group at the line. This is his second trip to the free throw line. The first free throw is good. He doesn't get the second one.
And you can see in this game how aggressive they've been. I mean, that's created a lot of opportunities at the line for them.
And he finishes the break with the lead. He's got 12.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
And it's blocked by Washington. Pulls up on the wing. Kicked his pocket. Got a piece of it. Number 1. Number 18. And he lays it straight in.
So I couldn't have dreamt of a much better start than what they've had here today.
Everything's worked, especially offensively. The lead they have already to show for them.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Put off the mark. 17-foot shot on the way. Number 1. And it goes out of bounds following the shot. Seconds left in the first quarter. The pass to Gray. And he was fouled on the way out. 2 free throws now for him. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. He's off on the first. And that trip coming up empty. Missing both. Number 5. So as we end the first quarter, already.
First round of the Eastern Conference Playoffs this Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern. Don't miss it.
And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1.
They set the tone there defensively with their shot blocking. They've been really intimidating down in the paint area.
You know, and the rest of the game, Steve, shooters will be looking around for the shot blockers because of what's happened in this quarter.
Here's Gray. Number 16. Leading with a nice touch off the glass.
You got to put bodies on the glass right there. They just are not getting it done on the boards.
Yeah, they've got to do a much better job of going harder than that to the glass.
Number 27 comes up empty down on the post. And 38% from the field, a pretty neat showing for them. This
Perfect inbounds pass and an easy 2 points.
there's the screen. From the arc. The shot is good.
There's a little confusion there as to who was supposed to be guarding him.
Gone 2 of 3 from the field here in the second quarter. Number 7. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Did really well. 54% from the floor. Number 34. Off target at the rim.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
Number 7. It's good for the top of the team.
Well, he's a little bit of an unknown commodity, Kevin. I mean, he may be able to use that to his advantage, sneak up on some folks.
Number 7. Beyond the arc and then some.
Oh, he's going to keep banging Miller's home if you give him that much space.
Got it for the first shots in the second. Outstanding shooting. There's the pick. Stolen. Fast break. Here they go. Number 3. The first shot of the night for him. Missing. Getting both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Number 19. 3 off the mark. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Number 4. And foul hard that time. Over the line and shoot 2. With this break in the action, let's show you the NBA's toughest interior defenses in the regular season.
Tell you what, if you had to face either of these teams, Kevin, in the regular season, you knew you were going to get blocked. I mean, it was just a question of how often. They were excellent at denying shots.
Now the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws. Drawn 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Number 7. Number 15. From the wing. Being at 44% pretty recently. Number 1. Connects from 3-point range.
The offense has a better flow, and it actually looks better here in the second quarter.
Yeah, they've steadied themselves a little bit, trying to close this gap.
To the paint, number 27.
Taking the arm to the left.
And giving an unofficial assist mark to his teammate for setting the screen that freed him up.
Good call, Kevin. That was really the key to the play.
Puts up a 3. Shot is off. Gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. He set the pick. Back and down. Just 3 to shoot. Fadeaway J off the mark.
He had to fade away there. The defense was all over him, but he got it off. Just it's far too tender in the paint. Even more so when the did not look too happy about some of the things he saw on the court. So I would expect some changes here.
I think it's the right move, quite honestly. I mean, they just didn't look sharp or at their best out there. So take the time out and give yourself a chance to regroup.
Gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. There's the pick to the middle. The screen. Dixon after the kick. Frees him up. An indication there on the scoreboard. Looks like it does a very passive defense.
But the finish was anything but passive.
He hammered that down for superb above the rim action.
From 17 feet out, drained for 2 points. He has 5. Gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Down low. Off with the layup. Gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. With the layup. 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively. 6 on the shot clock. Number 27 gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter. Guys are looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket.
Number 16 uses the pass to finish the layup. 6 points for him.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. Once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
Number 27. Nice move with the layup off the ball.
And they forced the miss with that good defensive rotation.
That is good.
That bounce pass got him the ball in rhythm. Nice play.
Doing it pretty well, close to 50%. Gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. The ball was out of bounds. Turnover.
Just got a little fairness on that pass. They should be able to connect on those.
Now Garcia. He has 6. Number 18. Inside. Second chance effort. And that's 2 points on the way. 16 points for him. 1:43 left in the second quarter. Number 1. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Intelligent passing there to make that hoop possible.
Now here's Garcia. Number 18. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening, Steve.
Oh, it's off the charts. It really is. And defensively, I mean, they have to start shutting down some of these nights.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yes, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
It feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
Number 4. Here is the long-range jumper. He has 5.
Boy, they're knocking down the long-range shots. A lot of those same shots they missed earlier in the first quarter. They still find themselves down here. They're starting to make some headway into that deficit.
How about that for a response?
We'll say they can give the 3 as well as they can take the 3.
36 seconds left to play here in the half. Number 16. Now Garcia. He's got 9. And it ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. 23 seconds left in the first half of the game. And a miss there off the inbound.
Yeah, he's surprised he didn't make that one because he had a pretty clean look at the hoop.
It's blocked. And that one ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Number 20 shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for two. 12 seconds left in the first half. And here's Garcia. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. The home team leading by 8. And coming up after the break, it'll be Damon Bruce breaking down all the highlights from the first half of play.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Great to have you with us on 2K Sports. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round 1 matchup. And the 46% use of buckets.
Cold spell for them coming out of the half, missing their first 3 shots. Tough start.
He defended the shot, got back into play, and grabbed the board. Nice play.
The feed to Gray. Shot misses.
4 straight misses. They've got to find a way to get back on track.
Number 18. Can't hit from in close. Gone. Yet to find one. Number 16. Garcia's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Something needs to change with him here. I mean, starting to have 0 for 5. That's not going to get it done.
Here's the screen. Number 11. Covered by Miller. Master Gray. On green. And the shot is good. Gray's got 7.
It's about time somebody scored. This is ugly.
Yeah, grit and grind up. That's how I would describe it. Every bucket counts a double. In a game like this, or at least it should count double.
It seems like he's got every single rebound today.
Glass eating at its finest. I mean, you're not going to see a guy with 20-plus boards too often. That's an impressive number.
More often than not today, those shots have not dropped for him.
Shots good.
They've been so efficient in the paint in this game. That's an area they've totally dominated.
You know, once they ID the edge they have inside, they just continue to attack them.
Kind of rare to see him come up empty on a wide open look.
Number 23. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
Great move to the hoop, and I love the finger roll finish.
To the inside. Pass to shut him up.
Tack a few more points off of that lead with the time.
That's bringing it down hard. Number 11. Nailed from three-point land. He's got 7.
What are they thinking, leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's all for him.
Taken away. Pass break. Here we go. Gray, that's good. Gray's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And he will take the ball right into the teeth of the defense.
From the regular season, these are the steal leaders. Gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Number 1. Number 18. Got him with the bump fake, but couldn't finish. Gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Number 11. Number 1. Feeds him in there. And the defense didn't have position. It whistled a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Right around 3 minutes into the second half.
Defensive foul. Ball. That's his second personal. First team.
Number 23. And that one goes off.
Really high quality shot. A little off with his release.
That miss right there will definitely leave him shaking his head.
And here they come.
You know, typically, guys, he has the body control to finish when he's in that tight. I'm not sure what happened. Boy, you wonder what the score of this game would be if they weren't pulling down all these rebounds.
Love what I'm seeing from him in the paint.
It's tipped. Here's Garcia. It's blocked. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Number 18 goes up off the inbound.
They got off to a nice start, a good start in the first half. But they've fallen off a bit here in the second half. And I'm not quite sure why.
He's at the pick.
Defensive foul. Number 1. That's his first personal. Second team.
Number 38. And the shot is on the money. He has 5.
Something's starting to click for this team, guys. You can feel it. The three-pointers are dropping. Their offense is flowing.
They've had a great second half from long range.
And Dickens with a jump. Gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. They set the screen. Number 10.
Well, they ran a nice play there, Chelsea, to set up the easy dunk.
He got help from his teammate who ran his man right straight into the goal.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Number 1. Right through the lane for the lead. He's got 6. Gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and batted 2. Number 23, guarded by Garcia. Here we go. A feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
That was the third straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
I agree, Clark, but it doesn't look like they have the will to do that at this moment.
There's as a screen. Number 10. The layup off target.
Well, you know, that's one thing they've been doing extremely well. Corralling those cameras.
Seems like not a whole lot else is going right for them.
Miller outside. And he commits the intentional foul.
No idea why he was fouling there.
And even the foul, I mean, you can't be wrapping guys up like that. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. That's a meaningless play.
He dishes it to Gray. Front pass the audible. Gets it to go. Gray's got 12 in the game.
He is pouring it on in the second half, guys. I mean, a much better showing than he had before the break.
Number 15, defended by Gray. And Williams good off the glass. He has 5.
Well, it's been a poor defensive effort. When that ball has gone inside into the post, they've been in trouble.
Yep, points in the paint clearly going against them now.
1:14 left to play here in the third. Number 3. And foul call as he misses here. Go to the line and shoot 2.
You know, he's got that dexterity that generates a lot of steals, Kevin. As an opposing ball handler, you've got to be very careful around him.
Oh, most definitely, for sure. I mean, he has tremendous instincts at the defensive end. You know, you couple that with his quickness, and the result is all of those steals.
On 0-2 from deep to start the interior second half. 1:03 left in the third quarter of the game. And they're on the way. Cranking it by the D. Fights to the ring for the layup. Being a troubling 38% of the floor. Not the finest work of this offense. Number 15. On three-pointer is right on target. 8 points for him. Gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Here's the break. There's 39 seconds left here in the third quarter. Elbow shot. Number 34. Number 15. Some solid defense from Gray. Gone 6 of 14 with the 3-ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motions. He'll head to the free throw line. That free throw is in. And he sinks the second. Gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Number 15. On the game, still closely contested as we end the third. And we welcome you back to our coverage of round 1 in the NBA playoffs. Number 34. Misses the dunk.
This is not the slam dunk contest. You don't get do-overs. You got to finish the job.
They get the rebound. Gets it to go.
I don't know who was supposed to be on him there, but clearly a mistake by the defense.
To the middle. It's tipped. Number 23. Takes it off the glass.
Well, you hate to see a guy suffer through a game like this, but his team is winning.
There's a good screen. Number 15. And it's off from three-point range. Number 11. Blocks. But they recover it. Number 16. And he banks in the layup. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. An easy bucket in the lane.
Yeah, the interior defense simply has been lifeless.
for the three, and that one's good.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Here's the floor. Good to go. Gone 1 of 2 from three-point range. Get it to fall. Gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%.
How about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
They have found their groove from deep. Two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Yeah, he's sensing this is a critical time in this game, guys.
It's off his leg. And the official saying it was kicked. Hooked away. And the jumper off target to finish the break. Number 1. Here to create the shot, but it's no good. Number 3.
His fourth foul. Picked it up a little earlier than he would have liked.
Knocks it loose. And they're running. Number 1. Gives him the lead pass. Gets it to Garcia. Number 18. Another shot. 20 points for him.
I tell you what, you don't want to allow too many of those kinds of baskets with the game on the line.
Now, this is when defenses have to protect the basket with everything they've got. Forcing the offense to shoot in the perimeter. Well, that was a tough one. If that goes down, you tie the score.
And you know they want it to go down. They put together a nice run. They would attack.
And here's the fast break. Moving it up. Number 11. And Miller with the block.
Well, that's another good rebound for him. Hasn't mattered at all that he's given up some inches to a few of the other guys on the floor.
Here's Garcia. Trying to break that ice cold streak. Moves back up. Pushing it up. Number 23. Here's Clay. Miller grabs the miss. On 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Garcia with the ball. And that one's good. Great game for him. Double-double now. 11 points and 10 assists. Number 38. Gets it from three-point range. Being a paltry 33% of the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. One-on-one fast break. Gray. The team is going to be the phone, so they hit the basket there anyway.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
And that call gets an instant reaction from the fans.
Well, that's a whistle that did not go over very well.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Hi, guys. I got a chance to hear what the home team head coach was saying to his players. They're getting outside in the perimeter. He told them, we've got to close out faster on the offense. These threes are killing us. Kevin, they tighten their do.
And as always, Doris, thank you. Mark and Steve Neal's team with a big advantage here in the fourth quarter.
5 times we've had the lead switch so far. I mean, fourth, we don't.
And I think that total could rise, Clark, because 2 times playing out.
Garcia can't get it to go.
Poor shooting performance for him today, but luckily for them, a lot of his teammates have come through.
Kicks to Burke. It's stolen. Unhindered. all the way. Number one. That drops. On 7-15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Takes the 14-footer, and he hits the jump shot.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
And so here's the home team. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
Boy, that is a bunch of rebounds for a player who's not the biggest guy out there.
The 9-foot shot. Shot is blocked. That is good.
That's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over.
Well, you know, he almost seems to enjoy those mismatches, Steve. It gives him a chance to show what a strong finisher he is.
To the paint. It's rejected. They will come in. A minute 50 left in the game. Garcia goes in. That's good. 1:44 left here in the fourth quarter. Tipped away.
Let's go.
Gone 1 or 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Left in the fourth quarter. Back to Miller. Kicks it out to Garcia. Shot clock at 5. Number 10. Shot counts. He's fouled. It's a chance for a three-point play.
Well played right there. You can feel the momentum changing.
I think this lead will continue to move upward unless something unforeseen happens.
Gone 7-15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Here's Gray. A stupendous finish in front.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
Yeah, Steve and Kevin, you guys gotta love this teamwork. I mean, everybody's involved and engaged. It's just a thing of beauty to watch.
Yeah, sure is. And when all 5 guys have threats to score, that makes it so tough on the defense. Because now you can't account for everybody when the ball's going so quickly.
Here's Garcia. Shot clock at 6. Number 1. Out to Miller. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And now inside the foul in section. It's the first. That makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And that's another turnover for them. They just can't seem to keep a hold of the ball. Clark, and they can just let the clock run out here.
No argument with that.
Now, here's Garcia. pulled off this week, Clark, with respectable performances on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I think it was just really a nice overall effort, Kevin.
That'll do it for now. For Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in to the Eastern Conference quarterfinals here on 2K Sports. Now let's check out our Jordan player of the game. exciting NBA playoff series. This is Kevin Hart, and it's great to have you with us. It'll be the visiting team and the home team. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. And guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from Gray?
Yeah, he's a very sneaky defender. That's something I really like about him. You got to be careful if you have the ball, know where he is at all times, because he's got a knack for getting a hand on the ball and knocking it loose.
And Steve, some of the best highlights you're ever going to see are going to come from this guy. Every time he steps on the court, there's a chance he'll perform the dunk of the season.
Yeah, he didn't even bother to wait around for any help on that break.
That was a one-man job all the way, Steve. He knew what to do with it and when.
It's Miller on the wing, defended by Gray. Garcia goes in, lets it go with the three. It's rebounded by Gray. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Gray first.
Hey, Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with the visiting team head coach. Dictating the pace and making sure that pace is up-tempo is what he's hoping they can do in this one. He said, we're fast, we know it, and we're going to make sure they know it, too.
And thank you, Bruce. Number 11. Swings the whistle on Jack on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
This is his first free throw of the game. 2 shots. And the first one drops. Good on both. Here is Miller. Outside, Garcia. There's a screen. Puts the lead pass in front of him. Nice pick right there to get him right to the rack.
That's a solidly executed pick play. I mean, it paid dividends with that nice dunk.
Exactly.
Yeah, it worked so well. I mean, he got set, did not shuffle his feet. Really well done.
You know what?
And they're now 1 for 5 to start this game, so having trouble finding any offensive rhythm.
Lets it go from deep. Tried to tip in, but couldn't quite get it. And here we go. Gets it to go. Gone 0-2 from deep here. Number 18. Number 1. Didn't get quite enough through that one.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
To the pool. No good. Gone just 1 for 5 on the field to start the quarter. Now it's been the two-game leader. This is the team that has blocks during the regular season.
Tell you what, if you had to face either of these teams, Kevin, in the regular season, you knew you were going to get blocked. I mean, it was just a question of how often. They were excellent at denying shots.
Number 23 finds himself wide open in prison. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. After Garcia, there's the three. It's blocked. Here we go, 1-on-1. Number 23. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Here's Ben. 2.
He just is not happy with how his team is executing. And they've been on the wrong side of this run. It's time for a momentum shift.
You know, sometimes just getting off the court, taking a break, and coming back out fresh will give you a chance to pull together.
Miller. Garcia goes in. And there's the whistle. Foul on the shot from Oklahoma. First trip to the line for him. First free throw is good. For 9 from the field to start this game off. He kicks to Gray. And he drops it away off the base. And he's got his first points of the night.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they're just giving them too many looks inside.
Yeah, they're just getting down. There's not much resistance. So you've got to force the ball back out to the corner. If I'm him, I'm looking at this. Going down low with the ball. Results in points. They're having a way. And it's resulting in a big early lead, too. Already his second foul. He's in very serious foul trouble early in this game. First free throw is good.
And so he hits both. And the home team has possession. They lost their last game on Tuesday.
The guys had their free throw shooting. They knew with the leader to change everything.
No doubt about it. I mean, there is a carryover effect when you're not having success at the line. It infiltrates other parts of your game.
They set the pick. Number 38. Connects from 3-point range.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one in.
Number 18.
That's a nice finish for the big fella there. I mean, he used his length very well under the backhand.
There may be more athletic players around the game, but Steve, not many bigger ones.
And I'll tell you what, Kevin, I'd like to see him even take advantage of that size real often on the offensive end. Be more aggressive.
Number 23. Number 21. It's a hand on it. Great positioning on the putback. He's got 5.
And that's a good depth touch right there, guys.
And he's just fired that ball back up and in.
soft, guys.
At least he got a hand on it. He did what he needed to do to make sure it didn't hit the target.
He feeds it to Gray. Number 38. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
It has taken them no time to build this lead up on the strength of a great first quarter offensively.
And they need to continue to put pressure on the defense. And try to really hurt the
Here's Gray. That's blocked. Tries to save it, and that one ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And with the break in the floor, let's see which point guards were the best distributors during the regular season. Here are the assist leaders among them. The visitors on defense. 11-point game. Knocked away. It's hits. Number 23, guarded by Garcia. Number 1.
And they forced the miss with that good defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit.
And the officials call the foul, reaching out and committing the intentional foul here, and his teammates are baffled.
Yeah, everybody's kind of looking at him like, what are you doing? I think he's lost track of the situation. But the drive to the bucket was nice, but how about the finger roll finish? Beautiful.
Gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. And so out of bounds it goes. They'll keep possession. Number 21. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Dishes it to Gray. They get a hand on it. The shot will not go. Great D that time from Washington.
In terms of rebounding, it's been a sensational opening quarter.
I like sensational. That's a good word for it.
Shot's good.
Seems like guarding him on the perimeter is not a priority for this defense, but it will become one if he continues to knock them down.
And here's the break. Number 18. Great D that time from Gray.
That's an easy shot there, but it's a shot that he should make more often than not.
We've got 1:14 left here in the first quarter. The 3. Tries again. Can't capitalize inside.
That's the kind of defense required when he's got the ball near the hoop. Right in his face.
Number 5. Number 18.
Well, he didn't quit on the play. He defended the shot, contested it, and then got back straight to the glass.
He's at the pick. Number 3. Terrific design and a pick look. He lays it in.
They can't afford to get that kind of look.
Well, it came off with a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to fight over the top of that.
Good shot there, and it's off target.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him. They need him to start varying some of those.
Number 7. Perfect touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
Looks like they're going to have one of those days where do no wrong.
Anything wrong so far? Double-digit lead.
That drops.
Nice soft touch to drop that one in.
Gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Pushing it up. And here's the fast break. Off the floor. Number 18. No good on the buzzer beater. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. The home team, they're up by 8. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this game 2. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
A lot of hard work being put in on the glass. This is a very physical team. They're doing a nice job in the paint.
Yeah, and I think they're doing a good job gang rebounding too, Steve. Everybody's boxing out down there.
At 46%, making some buckets. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, looking up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And the home team has possession. They've led by as many as 11 points. Number 16. Using his first move to get the 2 points. Been terribly up to this point, just 30%. Some ramshackle offense play there. There's a big screen to the middle. Number 27. Hammers it home.
Well, they ran a nice play there, Kevin, to set up the easy dunk.
Yeah, he got help from his teammate and ran his man right straight into the ball.
Yep, and that's the offensive player's job. Got him into the string.
And it was a great pick, too. He got it pretty quick.
Gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Number 7. Number 34. Off with the leg.
Well, they've been outstanding on the boards, and it's a big reason why they've got a lead. Doing the dirty work down low.
Yeah, Clark, you know, rebounding is a team effort. Everybody's boxing down. Everyone is accountable. They're doing a nice job collectively.
Shot clock at 6. Controls the rebound and puts it back again.
Relentless on the glass is what he is, and that tip-in was the result of all the hard work he puts in down low.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Number 27.
He's looking at his 3rd foul. I think the coach would probably look to sit him down until the 3rd quarter.
Number 38.
No matter who it is, that kind of defense is not going to cut it.
Gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Number 5. From 16 feet away, he gains it.
Boy, that mid-range jumper is a beautiful thing to have in your bag. And that is going today.
Look down at the other end of the court, and the same has not held true.
Room service delivery right there, fella. A wonderful entry feed.
Shoots from the baseline. On the jump shot. On 1 or 2 and 3 quarters here in the second quarter. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home. They'd love to get more of those, the easiest 2 points possible. And on a fierce finish.
Yeah, and that's exactly how they're going to cut into the lead, Kevin.
That's why they've got to tighten up the deal. I'd be surprised if the defense allows any more free runs to the hoop like that. And their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second quarter.
Well, the lead being maintained will not be a problem if they keep shooting the way they have so far. I'll tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
But their deficit will go away quickly if they don't.
Yeah, I like the way he capped that drive off. And he will take the ball right into the teeth of the defense.
Number 19. A three-pointer, no good.
Steve, not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge too.
Yep, well deserved. And they have worked their tails off on the glass.
And just over 3.5 minutes play here in the second quarter. That is good.
Still trailing, but their offense is off life support here in the second quarter. It's got a pulse.
Yeah, they're making some shots now, Clark, finally starting to make up some ground.
Let's bring up the two-game awards. Take a look at the highest scoring teams in the NBA during the regular year.
I tell you what, Kevin, they've got to be really pleased with their performance in the regular season in terms of point production. I mean, they found scoring opportunities and made the most of them as a team. What they've been doing in the offseason has clearly paid off.
And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
And as the game has gone along, they've gotten much more aggressive on the offensive board.
You know, crashing the boards is really an effort thing. It's an attitude and effort thing. And if teams get tired, they usually take a break on crashing the board. But they've done just the opposite here.
Number 19. Another dribble. He's got 9.
These defenders had better start closing out on those shooters.
Yep, that's twice in a row now where they've done exactly the opposite and backed off.
Number 5. That one's on target from the rim.
He's found a rhythm here in this second quarter, guys. He looks good.
Gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They like to keep up that nice pace. Gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter. Well above the 50% mark from the field. Number 4. Number 50.
Another foul will give him 3 before the half. Something to keep our eyes on.
And he's knocked off course by the knee. The foul call on the shooting free throws. First trip to the free throw line for this one. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Gotten half of the shots from three-point ratio down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown.
It's foul.
First one from Smith. And he makes both free throws. Gone 1 of 2 on 3 pointers here in the second quarter so far. And stolen by Garcia.
Use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Yeah, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
Poked away. Number 5. It's the three-point line. He's got 12.
And he's starting to pick things up here after a tough first quarter.
And it's really penetrating. Puts up the baby hook. No good.
He's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances.
Number 16. And shoot again. Number 23. Number 16. And they finally get it to go. Full length work on the boards in one trip down the floor.
Well, it's a box out. Too easy on that second chance opportunity.
Yeah, no box out is what happened there. Those kind of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
Drops in the lane for 2.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening, Steve.
No, it's off the charts. It really is. And defensively, I mean, they can start shutting down some of those lanes for the week.
1:41 left to play here in the second quarter. And it's good. 8 points for him.
Defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
Takes it off the books.
Now they're finally starting to shoot the ball a little bit better.
You know, I thought this was the kind of play they needed in the first quarter, but as I always like to say, it's better late than never.
Lights up here. Can't get it to go.
That's not his shot there, guys. Whether you play D on him or not, he's usually going to miss that one.
Garcia goes in. Miller outside. Six on the shot clock. Number 18. Oh, misplay.
I tell you what, he'll get some of those hustle points if he keeps boxing up like that.
Shots good by Miller.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
And here they come. Number 1. And that's going to be goaltending now. So that's a full base check.
Didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
And the crowd immediately letting the officials have it after that whistle.
A very unpopular call there.
Right block shot. Gets it to go. 10 points for him.
He's just been the man since the start of this quarter. Just a tremendous period of basketball.
Feeds to Miller. Fires from deep. Number 10. Got him in the bucket, but couldn't finish. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. The home team leading by 6. Well, folks, stay tuned for the halftime show with Damon Bruce for all the highlights from our first half.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
What unbelievable postseason action we've got going on so far. This is 2K Sports as we get deeper into round 1 of the playoffs. At the midway point, the home team is playing very well. You look at the offensive rebounds, they're creating second opportunities, and that's a key to winning. And the visitors still keeping at it. Active hands is the way you describe their play, getting a good amount of steals. They're playing up defensively and picking them off. That will be all for us. Thanks for stopping in, and we'll see you next time.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And we're back to the action here in this round 1 matchup. On 36 tonight when they let it fly from downtown. Number 23. Number 16. And foul hard that time. They'll get to the line and shoot 2. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Number 16. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Both good from the line that time. In this game, 45%.
So he's just 2 away from being Dairy Queen.
Shooting for the net. Number 18.
No good on the first one. On the second free throw, good. Number 38, covered by Miller. Takes a 3.
No good. That's a shot you've got to take if you're looking for the three-pointer. I mean, the defense was nowhere around.
Number 18. Cranking it by the knee. Fights to the rim for the layup. He's got 7.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
Miller dishes out. Well, there's no shortage of defensive specialists at the one spot during the regular season this year, as you can see by this rundown of the point guard steal leader. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line, and he makes the first. And
thought he'd make that one. That's his range, and the defense nowhere to be seen.
Number 38. Pass break. Another shot. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Nice hit with the layup off the mark.
I thought he rushed it. Clean look. Just lost the focus.
Gets the bucket.
Gotta love the finger roll up and over the defense.
Gone 1:50 since starting the second half. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here.
Number 10. With one hand.
Pure hustle on that play. And that's what it takes on the offensive board. It's not about ability as much as it is desire.
That Clark and some muscle, and he showed us he's got plenty of that with the huge dunk.
Well, in a tight game, I mean, they could use a few more of those hustle plays going forward if they're going to win.
On defense, the visitors. That's right by three. That's good.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Miller outside. Here's the pick. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Garcia goes in. Gets the bucket. Garcia's got 8.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
And even if it costs them some foul trouble, I mean, they need to start putting some bodies on bodies. Be physical.
Number 1. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. Pushing 2. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Shots. Gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Number 23, guarded by Garcia. 5 on the clock. Number 23. Number 16. And the layup's good on the horse. He's got 14.
Very nice pickup from the offensive rebound. Once he gets his hand on it, you know it's going back up and back in. Purely from a size standpoint, that is a mismatch that's going to be hard to overcome defensively.
Well, he's got to get everybody on the same page. I mean, that's the reason for this timeout. And if that happens, I think they can improve and start playing better.
You know, it's a coach's job to always try to be 2 or 3 steps ahead of the opponent and to look for that extra edge if he can. And I think he feels like he might have seen one.
Gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Here's the screen. Second half here, we're just over 3.5 minutes into it.
Seems like he's got every single rebound today.
I mean, you're not going to see a guy with 20-plus boards too often. That's an impressive number. He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Offensive rebound. Down low. It's picked off. Finish off the break. He's got 8.
Regardless of who starts the break, it's like he's usually the one to finish
Gives him the rebound.
Hands on the steal They've had a lot of turnovers, and that's not acceptable.
Yeah, I'm sure they're going to hear about that from the coaching staff. They're very fortunate, actually, to be leading this game right now.
Number 23. And he's finally there to knock one down. He's got 6. Gone just a bit over 50% from the field since his time. 5 out of 11. Screen. Inside. This is the dunk.
Ill-advised dunk attempt there. Came for the highlight reel and ended up on the blooper reel.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll get him 2 chances in the free throw line. And then on the field. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Number 1. And he crossed body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So with that free throw line, he's had 4 chances at the line and made them all. And he knocks down the first one. He doesn't get the second. Got half their shots in the second half. Up to this point, going 7-14. And looks good. He's got 10. Getting blank from 3-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Number 5. Number 27. That's the lead pass. The putback. Sends it back in.
No tip required when you've got room to make the stuff.
That's some powerful second chance points right there.
Yeah, he wasn't wasting any time. Straight back up and right into the hoop.
Number 11. They get it back. Number 38. There's the block. Number 5. And it's rejected. There's 1:38 left to play in the third. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
Boy, they're doing a nice job, a really good job of getting second chances here. And that's a great way to cut into that lead. I mean, nothing is more demoralizing to a defense than putbacks.
Number 5. Number 27. For the top.
The offensive rebound gave him another crack at it, and he cashed in.
I did it with strength on the putback jam, Clark, with strength.
They're not making them pay right now. Their free throw percentage has dropped all the way down to below 60%. That's unacceptable. And that certainly is not winning basketball.
And he's good on the second. 44% on their field goal attempts in quarter 3. Number 19. No good. That went tight.
He was really tightly guarded there. I'm not sure.
The indication there of why the scoreboard looks like it does. Henry was
anything but.
So he hammered that down. Superb rim action.
Garcia's shot is good.
Well, since we hit half number 2, he's finally come around. The first half was not his best, obviously.
Here's Gray. There's 3 pointers off the mark.
Defense didn't give him any space there.
Garcia goes in. This is the win. The other with that bunker.
Well, you wonder what the score of this game would be if they weren't pulling down all these rebounds.
Love what I'm seeing from them in the paint.
Well, you have to give him his face because that's his range.
Defensive foul. Shooting foul. At the line number 2.
First free throw is good.
Seems like they're having a lot of trouble with the line today, and it's just been that kind of a day.
Both free throws good from Gray. 6 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside, Garcia. Shot is good. As we wrap up the third quarter, it's been a good one. The home team up 5. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Welcome back as we get set to continue our coverage of this round one playoff matchup. Number 27.
To me, like the defender didn't get squared up and get his feet set.
Good work by the officials. Nice call. That play can be tough to judge.
Number 23.
Number 7. The inbound over.
Defensive foul. Number 27. That's his third personal foul. First team foul.
Being a respectable 47% productivity in this one. To the inside. He dishes it to Gray. A free ball.
Haven't had as much success here in the second half of the three-point line. That hasn't kept them from staying on the lead. They've missed more three-pointers this half, but they're still in good shape.
Target with the open look. About 42% so far. There's the pick. Number 34. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
That's what they're hanging their hat on today, fellas. Hard-nosed, smash-mouth play down on the low block.
To me, that's the key of any game. Who can win the battle in the paint? But right now, they've got it going.
Stolen. Here's the break. Number 19. To tie it up. And that ties it up.
Well, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, bro.
Number 11. And they come back with their own three-point.
This is great. 3 points going down quickly at both ends.
Yeah, it took them no time to answer back on that one.
Number 34. Excellent defense. Gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Number 11. Loses a man on the screen and lays it up and in.
He had a whole lot of space to get that shot.
I think the defender did a good job there of getting over the top of the screen.
And it's going to be out of bounds. And they retain possession. Home team on D. And on this, number 34. Number 19. This is the blue. Gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. The pass to Burke. Picked his pocket. Number 19. Defended by Gray. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. And that one is stuffed right through.
Boy, I tell you, they got to be feeling better and better about this game.
Shot to stop the run. Number 27. Nice hit with the layup off the mark. Gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Team numbers coming up. sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, tough to explain that one. It looks like he just lost his focus.
Number 23, guarded by Garcia. That's good.
The last 5 minutes came off of a high-quality shot inside the
That's textbook basketball. Happy with the way down low.
And counting his 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Number 23, guarded by Garcia. Shot is off.
He got the shot he wanted off that pick. Couldn't get it to fall.
But Steve, they'll take that play all day long, 10 times out of 10. That was good action.
Number 10, and the layup is good.
I tell you what, you don't want to allow too many of those kinds of baskets with the game on the line.
Now, this is when defenses have to protect the basket with everything they got. Force the offense to shoot from the perimeter.
Number 18, the layup missed. Gone 4 of 7 for the field since the beginning of the fourth. On the court. Gets it to go.
Boy, they look good in the open floor today. That's had a lot to do with their success.
Well, they've been doing the right thing, Steve. Anytime they've had numbers, they've gone straight up court with it right away. Boom.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. The head coach for the visiting team has some instructions for his guys during that last break. He told his guys, I know we can do this, fellas. Let's maximize every possession and get after it and just watch. Things will go our way. Kevin?
And he sinks the second.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
Gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. The feed to can't connect from short range.
That's not an opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Number 18. This is into Garcia. Number 18. Terrific assist and nice finish. Solid play all around.
We're seeing him bring that shooting percentage up now, guys. The first half was a struggle for him.
One stolen by Garcia. And he banks in the lane. Garcia's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, when they desperately needed to get things turned around, they were able to do it and claw their way back in.
And they fed off their defense just as much as their offense in putting this run together.
Number 3. Backed in off the glass.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
Gone only 6 of 14 to the field in the fourth. Garcia goes in. Number 18. Out to Miller. Outside Garcia.
Yeah, he has not established position.
You know, I prefer the rest of the whistle to the block, and I didn't doubt it. I thought that was a good call there.
One team on D. They set the screen. Leads him in there. Sets the shoot. And the pass goes out of bounds. And they'll turn it over.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
Gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Gets the break. It's flushed down with a nice jam.
Reverberation throughout the
Oh, the signature Kevin Harlan call. Up high, and down hard.
Number 13 gets the three-pointer to fall.
Boy, that is just good stuff for him. Nice team.
7-15 from the floor here in the fourth. 46-47%. This game's going to take a big swing. Clark, if the D continues to clear out like that and give up easy dunks.
Yeah, that's the kind of defense we expect to see in a blowout, Kevin, or even exhibition game, not a close game like this.
Well, you know what, come on, I just like when he didn't choose to just lay it up there. I mean, he threw it down with force.
Here's Gray. Stolen away. Fast break, here they come. Number 1. Hits it out to Garcia. Number 18. Can't hit from in close.
Definitely the advantage inside. Another big grab a moment ago.
And Miller with the block. Number 1. Misses away. On 8 of 13 from the field, he's the starter, sinking the majority of their shots. Out. One-on-one here. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, what a basket, and at the perfect time.
How about the courage and backbone of this guy? Wow.
Number 3. Goes back up. About 47% here in the first. Number 1. Number 10. Number 1. To tie it up. Tipped. Here comes the break. All along. He sets it down.
Boy, that was a massive sequence of events there. Absolutely clutch defense to trigger the break.
He's seeing games decided calls called to strike.
Man, what a time to stay on the play, and he turned it into a slam with the other end.
Here's Garcia.
Good look. We'll make that one most of the time.
8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those, so they can get to the penalties.
Yeah, no question the right call at this point. You can't let them just do this.
I try to recover, send them to the line, and hope for a few misses.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. It's the first that makes it a 3-point lead. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good.
They need a quick 3 here. It's a tough shot. The odds are against them, but anything's possible.
Boy, a 3 here would be huge.
Yeah, chance to tie it up and make it even with the game on the line.
And so they get the victory here at home. And Clark, you know, it was quite an air.
Yeah, it was tight. Their guys were able to come up with big plays down the stretch, and that's the difference.
it's game 3 of the playoffs. This is Kevin Harlan and Steve Curry. Welcome to 2K Sports in the NBA. A quick check now of the starting lineups for both teams. And guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from Graham?
He has a good knack for blocking shots from the weak side. He can always sense the right moment to lead his man, come over and help, and chase down the shooter.
And don't forget now, a walking highlight reel every time he steps on the court. Worth the price of admission all by himself.
It all comes down to this. A well-fought series so far. Well, one team will walk away victorious.
Guys, this is the payoff for the work they put in during the regular season, getting to play this deciding game in their own building. These fans are ready to carry them.
And Steve, how lucky are we to get to be part of something like this? On the biggest stage the NBA has to offer, the way these two teams have battled, I mean, it just felt all along like this series was going to go the distance.
And it's Miller penetrating. Number 18. Another shot. And the layup is good.
Well, that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active, be energetic, and react as soon as the shot goes up.
Doris has something for us right now. Doris?
I briefly spoke with the home team's head coach. Taking the pace and making sure that pace is up-tempo is what he's hoping they can do with this one. He says we're fans, we know it, and we're going to make sure they know it too.
Thanks again, Doris. Here's Garcia. And the 3 ball is good. Garcia's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Number 23, guarded by Garcia. Number 11, with nobody on him. There is the jumper.
And he should thank the defense for those 2 points. Really, nobody paid him any mind there.
Miller right side. Outside, Garcia. Misses from short range. Gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Here's Curry. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. They set the screen. Number 10. And he comes on the screen and shoots it through.
That's basketball 101, guys. I mean, elementary. Use the screen to free yourself and then take it straight to the rim.
Yeah, very nice.
That's using your head and
from Gray.
Well, defensively, he's a guy who always seems to anticipate the fast break and chase people down with his quickness and explosiveness to block shots in transition. So, keep an eye on that throughout the game.
And don't forget now, a walking highlight reel every time he steps on the court. This player with the dramatic makes it worth the price of admission all by himself.
It all comes down to this. A well-fought series so far, but only one team will walk away victorious.
Well, it's their entire season wrapped into one game. That's what we have here tonight, and I'm sure they're very thankful to be playing in front of their home fans because they're going absolutely nuts right now.
Steve, I don't know if I've ever been in an arena more charged up than this one is today. I mean, it is absolutely ear-splitting in here. And I'll bet the players are even more excited than the fans. What a great environment.
Hey, Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with the visiting team's head coach. Getting out into the floor and exploiting his team's speed is an area of concentration for him. He said that as soon as we get a rebound, we want to get it to our guards, get onto the races, and we want this basically to come down to the track meet. Sounds like we should be in for a wild ride, guys.
Thank you, Doris.
That was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
And the ball travels on out.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. And the defense in that position, they whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. No good on that. And he sinks the second. Gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. They get a hand on it. And stolen by Garcia. Gives him a lead pass. Defensive rebound. Here's Miller, number 18. Good. And Miller gets the assist.
Used his strength there to get into the post without much of a fight from the defense.
He feeds it to Grant. To the inside. Goes up and has it nice and easy.
Man, a gaping hole in the defense that time, and he didn't waste any time getting through it.
Gone 2 for 4 from the field so far now. Garcia goes in. A 3. Number 10. Chip back in for 2.
Smooth, guys. Very good job there of getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
And you know, those kind of players in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes as much as any single player in a game.
They really can. I mean, they can't allow him to beat them to so many of those offensive rebounds. That'll kill you.
And it's still penetrating. Number 10. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
What a beautiful assist. That's a couple of teammates clearly on the same page.
And stolen by Garcia. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
You got to make a defensive adjustment here, Clark. Time to collapse inside, force the ball back out in the perimeter, make them beat you from long range.
Number 11. The jumper's good from inside 6 feet. Gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Miller inside. With the lead pass. Number 18. Trying to keep it alive. Gone 3 of 5, shooting the ball so far. Wide open. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Garcia not wasting any time in taking the shot and knocking him down.
Their offense already flowing. Some stellar shooting while jumping out to this lead.
Well, high-quality shots, and they've been on target with them.
He gets it to go.
Boy, that was impressive, Clark. He did not hesitate to take the ball right up against the bigger defender.
Boy, I like that aggressive mindset there, Steve.
With this point in action, that's one of the NBA's toughest interior defenses in the regular season.
Tell you what, if you had to face either of these teams, Kevin, in the regular season, you knew you were going to get blocked. I mean, it was just a question of ball. They were excellent at denying shots.
Well, now they're just going to town.
Yeah, you'd think these defenders would have done a little more to put a stop to that stuff, Kevin, but so far, no go.
Well, phenomenal aerial assault there, fellas.
Finished off the break. Garcia's got 8 points.
Their low post defense has to show some improvement, guys.
Of the last 10 points, Steve, 8 have come from the attack.
Gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And it's very penetrating. The feather touch and the finger roll. Beautiful. Miller's got his first basket.
I'll tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
Yeah, that's 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed. It looks right at the rim.
And they turn it over. Something the line that time.
Difficult to explain that turnover. I guess he thought he had more room than he did, but he really lost his place on the court.
Outside, Garcia. Dish now to Miller. Through the three off target. Bringing from their comfort zone so far. 57% from the three. And that goes as back. No key possession. Tries a three off the inbound. Gray's shot is off.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Outside, Garcia. And it's off from three-point range. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Gone 0-2 from deep here. And that's going to be out of bounds. And they retain possession.
And, yeah, another turnover, as we've seen this a lot today. I mean, this team has not brought it. No focus, no energy. That's why they're getting blown out. Now, that time, and his team trailing, and this has not been a quarter that he'd like to win.
Well, it's hard to believe that we're at this point in the game and he still hasn't registered a single point.
Gets it to go. Garcia's got 11 points.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they built this lead for themselves here.
Number one. A finger roll finish at the bucket.
Fueling their offense by forcing turnovers. That's what's taking place right now, guys.
Well, where would they be without all these extra possessions, guys? You know, all coaches hate defensively when you give up easy points in the paint. That's inexcusable. So that's the reason for this timeout.
I think it came down to the fact they were getting beat inside, and that's why the coach called timeout. They were not winning the battle inside.
Number five.
Second foul of the first quarter. They're probably going to have to sit him down here to try to avoid number three.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws. Gone 105 from downtown in the first quarter. Points up there again. Hard to come up. Number 5. 2 minutes. On the pass to Garcia. There's a screen. Pass to Washington. And it ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Off the inbound pass. An offensive rebound.
Watch outside!
Goes back up. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, I like his determination and his attitude of aggressiveness, but the defense wasn't going to back off. They were tired.
That's the kind of defense required when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were right in his face.
And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2.
That's his sixth. Shooting number.
And the first one. And so Garcia nails both of them. 1:49 left in the first quarter of the game. Double by Washington. Number 11. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
Little touch of class there, guys. He ended that play with the finger roll.
Number 5. The shot goes in as the ref calls the
Yeah, here's a guy who gives the coach the luxury of a very simple play call, which is just the ISO. Get him the ball and get out of the way, and good things will happen.
And his attitude, Steve, just his general poise and presence is something else you notice. He's really a calming influence over that team.
And the shot is good.
They've done well at taking defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Yeah, they've been the aggressors, Clark, and getting the ball inside into that lane area has been huge for them.
Garcia's shot is good.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
Yeah, their defense has been futile with 5 of the last 6 field goals in the lane.
Tipped away. This is the Gray. Fires from deep. Deeps for it. Another shot. And it's good on the way.
I love the finger roll up and over the defense.
Gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started. Outside, Garcia. Left side, Garcia. It's off his leg. And the officials saying it was Number 5. No good on the quick three. Gone 7 of 15 from the field at this point. Aerial skills for a guy of his size.
Yeah, but that's what separates him from some of the other point guards around the league. The ability to rise and
I wouldn't be surprised if that spurs them on. Maybe he sparks a little bit of a comeback here.
Number 3. So as we end the first quarter, already at double-digit ball. And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this game 3.
Yeah, this team played an excellent first quarter offensively, moving the ball, getting a good flow to their offense. That's why you see those big assist totals.
yeah, very timely passing for them, Steve. And that's why they've been able to jump out to this lead.
And it's been terrific. 54% on the game. They set the screen. Fires the three. No good. And the pass goes out of bounds. And they'll turn it over.
Not the kind of pass you want to be making right there. He's lucky it wasn't stolen.
Off with the layup.
Excellent, really solid job actually by the defense to get his way as he was going up and out.
Still with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Number 7. Shot denied. Number 15. Number 19.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass it.
In 43% for the game. Poke loose. Number 7. Number 15. Number 27.
Got the lead because they've taken good care of the ball.
Yeah, you got to be in control when you go to the rack. You can't just run guys over.
Hooked away. Number 4.
One of his issues was he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that's good as he hits both of the shots. Gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. The screen.
Steps in, cut it off. Just not looking at it.
And we have the benefit of replay, but I think they got that one right, which is the case most times, even though fans don't think so.
A 3 on the inbound. The shot will not go. Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And overshot that one, missing.
Great look, disappointing result.
You know, most times he knocks that like that.
Number 7. Carries the long-range jumper.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Number 38. And right away, they reach it with a three-pointer of their own.
Incredible. Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball with one of their own.
Let's keep this thing going, guys. I love seeing a three-point battle like this.
Jumper off target.
Would have been lucky to knock that shot down.
Yeah, that kind of shot will definitely get maybe get to his team.
And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Now let's take a look back at which teams led the NBA in scoring during the regular year.
I tell you what, Kevin, they've got to be really pleased with their performance in the regular season in terms of point production. I mean, they found scoring opportunities and made the most of them as a team. The work they've been doing in the offseason has clearly paid off.
So it's the visitors now. Down by 12. They won the last one. That was Thursday night.
That was a heck of a performance for them offensively. There were some stretches there where it just seemed like everything was falling short.
And it wasn't by accident they shot it down. Their ball movement was excellent. That was the key to me.
Gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Number 1. They get it back. Number 5. It's open look, but it's no good.
Boy, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, you're a pro. You can't make excuses for missing that.
Number 15. Off target from the wing.
That's one he knows he should have made.
Down low. Number 5. That's good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
That's become one of the stories in the first half. Piling up points in the paint.
Gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Number 19. And a miss hit on the triple. Thing in the second quarter's been pretty embarrassing. Just 27%. Number 5. And a chance to pick up the single digits, but it's off target. In 43% from the field. That's it good from deep. Shot no good. Being about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
That is a pretty finish. Defense did all they could there. Just how good. I tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead going strong, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage anyway. It was only with one hand, but he threw it down really hard.
There's the pick. To the middle and tipped. Number 15 leads. That's good.
That's a nice job of getting the ball in the paint and burying the shot. That's exactly how it's done.
And touchdowns. As it looks like they come back here.
Obviously, he's not afraid of physical play, but he still needs to play in control.
And he definitely wasn't in control that time. Everybody in the building knew it was an open play.
Number 10.
Another foul. We get him 3 before the half. Something to keep our eyes on.
That's his second personal foul.
Backing down from 11 feet away.
That's the risky run by staying out there as he picks up his third.
That's his third personal foul. 14 fouls.
Got him with the one pick, but couldn't finish.
You know, normally when you dominate on the glass, it really shows up on the scoreboard, but not so much here today.
You know what, Steve? Typically it is a good barometer that indicates who's winning, but not so.
You know, the defense didn't exactly try to fight around that screen, and that's why it turned into an easy basket.
Inside. And it's going to be out of bounds. And they retain possession. Backing in. Tries in the post.
Excellent work on the offensive boards.
Went after that rebound hard and quickly turned it into a putback jam. Beautiful work.
No
those are the types of plays that will put them in front in this game.
Number 1. 1:43 left in the first half. Garcia backing down. Leads him in there. Just 2 to shoot. Number 10. Create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. And here comes the break. Moving it up. And there's the rejection. And so out of bounds it goes. And they'll keep possession. 1:19 left to play here in the half. The feed to Gray. Beyond the arc. Rebound by Garcia.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
No, that's for sure. Because this guy's too good of a shooter to miss that consistently.
Number 10. Passes from close range. Gone 2 or 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Knocked loose. And now in transition is Garcia. Here we go. Number 1. And it's blocked by Gray. Number 23. It's blocked. And here's the break. And here's the fast break. Gray. Blanketed by the D. Flights to the rim for the layup. Gray's got his first bucket in this one. Being around 40% from the floor here. Garcia goes in. And in. Garcia's got 17 now.
Well, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Concentration right there.
So those kinds of mistakes in this game is in danger of getting away from him.
And the first half is now in the books.
The home team. And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Welcome to the halftime report on 2K Sports for the
Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round 1 matchup. We have seen an exceptional performance from Garcia.
His ability to disrupt passes, get a hand on the ball, force a turnover, make a steal. Been really impressive.
When he defends you, he basically forces you to play perfect. Any lapse of concentration, and he'll be gone.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. The first free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The 36% in the night, they've got to step it up offensively. Tries to save it. Now let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to get a glimpse of the regular season's assist leaders. That's the lead pass. Kicks it to Miller. Number 18. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. This is his first trip to the line tonight. So he gets them both. Off target at the rim. Number 1. That is good. He's got 7. Got a piece of it. Number 1. Finished off the rim.
They've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
Got a piece of it. Here we go, one-on-one. And that one's good.
that at this moment.
Uses the pass to finish the way.
They really aren't putting up any resistance on the low block. That's the 5th consecutive basket inside.
And Steve, these looks there almost automatic.
Number 50. Miller with the block.
And they missed the first 3 shots of the third quarter.
Puts the lead pass in front of him. Gets it to go. He's got 15.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
There's not a lot you can do defensively when they continue to get the ball inside and get these easy shots.
Number 11. Three-pointers right on target.
And they get one to go now after missing their first 3 shots. Maybe this will kick it into gear.
Outside, Garcia. To the paint. Number 1.
He got the shot he wanted off that pick. Just couldn't get it to fall.
But Steve, they'll take that play all day long. 10 times out of 10. That was good action.
Here's Garcia. He's got 17. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Can't get it to go. Gone 2 of 5. Shooting in the third quarter. Number 11. It's blocked. Number 18. Number 1. And they're moving it up. Number 23. A feather touch on the finger roll.
Good defense, but you gotta love the finish with the finger roll over the top. He's got to be disappointed with his team's score towards this run. And thus the timeout, you got to talk things over, try to get back into the game.
Something has to change for them if they don't look good at all during this run. So timeout is appropriate here.
Moving outside. Outside Garcia. Third quarter action in just over 3.5 minutes ago. No coverage that time. He's got 10.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
18. Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws. These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. First one falls for him.
Boy, still waiting for their first miss from the foul line this half.
100% since halftime, is that right? I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon if that keeps up.
He dishes it to Gray. This one for 3. No good.
Ouch. Another miss to add to it. This was a miserable game for him from the field.
That's a blocking foul. He'll shoot free throws. And the first one is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Pull up Jay. And a fine goal that time off the rim as that one falls. Garcia's got 19 points. Gone 4-9 for the 4 so far in the third. Knocked away. He gets to Gray. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Gray's got 4 this quarter. Gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Garcia goes in. The layup off target. Gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Gray, that's good. Gray's got 8 points.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
And even if it costs them some foul trouble, they need to start putting some bodies on bodies. Be physical. Double by Garcia.
Number 38.
One team on team. After Gray.
This has not at all been the kind of performance they've needed out
Garcia. He passes to Miller. Goes up on the high post. Number 18. That's good. That's Miller with the assist. Miller's got 6 assists in the game.
You know, I don't think it's ever too late to make a sweep nine. I mean, even if you're halfway through your shot, you might find a better one with 4 teammates.
This is the list. Of the NBA's top leaders during the regular year. Number 38. Second shot opportunity. Gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far. Just above 50%. Number 15. Shoot again.
Boy, it's been a tough go in terms of fouls, but shooting, my goodness, stay out of the way of foul.
On the free throw, no good. Gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Ball's not loose. 1:57 left to play in the third. From past the arc. He's got 5.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
To start the run.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today. They need it.
Gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Number 7.
That 4th foul might force him to scale back the aggression defensively. He does not want to pick up number 5.
It's his first one today. And that one misses. He's off on the second.
It's disheartening to see them keep missing opportunities to extend the lead at the line. When you have a chance to put a team away from the line, you want to take advantage of that. You don't want to give them a chance to come back on it.
Lots of room. No luck.
Been a poor shooting performance for him today, but luckily for them, a lot of his teammates have come through.
Feeds it to Gray. Cuts off the pass. 56 seconds left in the third. That's good. Got a lot of length for inside tonight. 5 to go. Make it beautiful here in the third. 56% of the field. Number 19. They get the rebound with the second effort. From deep. They'll get another chance.
Nice hustle to get them a second look.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Right over up there. 8 points for him.
They've been splashing home those threes since halftime.
Definitely big improvement in the shooting. We saw before the break.
His shot is off.
It's been a rough shooting night for him, but I don't mind that shot. He had a good look at it.
There's a good screen. Number 7. There's the 3. Up the bucket. Pretty much alone. And we're back to the action here in this round 1 match. Doing pretty well at 46% from the floor. With the lead pass. From outside the arc. Shot no good.
That's a surprising miss right there. He usually feast on those wide open opportunities.
Number 5 lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that. Down low. Barrels loose and lays it in. The visitors with the ball. It's tipped. Number 19.
shots all have been from long range.
Yeah, the defense has not done a good job of pressing in. They're hanging back, playing on their heels. They're not being the aggressors here. The offense is taking advantage of it.
Tough break for the defense. He took the heat and drew the whistle.
Yep, but when you get there late, that's what happens.
And that one ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Maybe a low percentage pass, but it still nearly got through.
I like it, though. I mean, it's an aggressive play. Heads up defending deflected away.
Number 50. Misses, and he wants that one back.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
And it's rejected. But they recover it. And that one's good.
This is incredible. It's been a three-point barrage since halftime.
Yeah, whether by design or by accident, it has been impressive.
And it's going to be out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
16 seconds.
We're just over a minute and a half now. And the fourth. On the break. Number 15. Around 40% from the floor here. To the middle. And that's going to be out of bounds. And they retain possession. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Knocks it loose.
Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close in the game. They're giving the ball up like that. And they're not able to get back in transition.
Number 21. Shot to start the run. And it's good off the glass.
Very clever passing. That was just beautifully done.
Gone 2 outs in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Number 15. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
Defender was in his jersey that time, Steve.
And it rattled him. He clearly was not comfortable at all on the release. Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
The first one is falls. Both shots good from the strike. Gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth of 9. The shot no good.
That's kind of a shocker. The defense was there, but it wasn't right in his face. Out of character.
They run it in no time at all. They're making this a runaway.
Now the only question now is how big will this lead eventually become? I mean, this is a blowout.
Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
You know, normally when you dominate on the glass, it really shows up on the scoreboard, but not so much here today.
You're right, Steve. Typically, it is a good barometer that indicates who's winning, but not so.
Gone 3 of 4 field goal attempts since getting things started in the fourth. Number 4. There's the ball. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
21 seconds on the shot.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
How about that? Going up strong. I mean, he doesn't care how much height he's giving up. It's attitude with him. He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
And the lane was good after a nice lead pass.
I'd say that shot was well within his range.
You think so? I mean, I was pretty good from 2 feet and in myself. That's a gimme there.
Going 5 of 8 shooting is time down the home stretch in the start of
His back size compared to the big man on the floor. He's done some really tall work on the board.
number 19. They can't stop the run with that one.
He's normally a really big threat from long range. Struggling right now. He might need to mix his game up a little bit.
That is a bunch of rebounds for a player who's not the biggest guy out there.
Number 7. No good from outside. They're about 45% from the floor in the fourth. Number 5. A beautiful reverse layup.
And his confidence has come back since halftime after really a rough first 2 quarters.
For 3. No good.
Kevin, he's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. Trying something else.
Number 27. And not sure what he was thinking there. 6 of 13. So just above 46% on their field goal attempts. And good on the basket. Hook it.
Things finally starting to come together for them. The deficit still pretty big, but at least they're taking steps in the right direction.
Yeah, I think they're doing all they can do. Playing tough D, getting stopped, and then taking good care of the basketball at the other end.
One man back on D. Number 5. Off target from the baseline. Being 41% for the game. Trying to get back on track. Gone, 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth. 46-47%. Can't cash in from close range. Here's the 3. Can't hit. Gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field. Number 4.
They are having their way in the paint right now. So many looks right at the rim.
Defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's helped them get the ball in close time after time, Steve.
Number 27. And he can't bank that one in. It's tipped. Number 34. Makes it on the bounce.
Tack on a few more points to the lead. Why not? I suppose this is an emphatic showing for this club.
And Steve, they did it in style, beat down the entire way.
Number 5. That's a very good look and converts.
There's been a change in his game compared to what we saw in the first half. And he's scoring with a lot of confidence now.
And around 41% on the night. Number 1. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
This run probably just a case of too little, too late.
But at least they're still going after it and playing hard. It would have been very easy to throw in the ball.
Boy, look at the rebound totals. He is absolutely dominating out there.
It's been something to watch. My goodness.
That drops. We've got 33 seconds left in the game. 23 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Number 19. They get it back. From deep three-point range. Shot is off.
Well, that's another good rebound for him. It hasn't mattered at all that he's given up some inches to a few of the other guys on the floor.
Number 1. And it's blocked. And so out of bounds. And they'll keep this up. And this one was such a lopsided victory.
They never let up. They were...
Set yung number 1 na Cagayan. Trabaho, natalo ng siguro. Iwas si Kayo.